Hi, welcome to Raw Math. Today I'm doing a series of videos on solving polynomials and specifically solving with completing the square. So to complete the square, what I need to do in a perfect square trinomial, a minus b squared is equal to a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. What I need to do is I need to take this middle term, the 16, which represents the 2b, and figure out what b is. So I need to take this negative 16 and divide it in half to get rid of the 2, and then I get negative 8. This tells me that the b is negative 8, m minus 8 squared. The thing is, m squared minus 16m does not equal m minus 8 squared. To get this binomial to equal this binomial squared, I need to turn it into a trinomial. So I brought this 8 down. I'm now going to square the negative 8 to get 64. I need to add that here so that this trinomial equals the binomial squared. But if you add something to the left side of an equation, you also have to add it to the right side so that your equation stays balanced. So m minus 8 squared equals 144. Now to solve this, because I only have a single term with a variable, I'm going to square root both sides. I need to put a plus or minus because if I introduce the square root, I have to acknowledge that it could have come from a positive or negative place. So m minus 8 is equal to negative 12, or m minus 8 is equal to positive 12. If I add 8 to both sides, I get that m is equal to negative 4 or 20. For my second example, I need to move the 70 over so I have this spot to put in the b squared. So I'm going to start by subtracting the 70 over, but I'm going to leave that space so I can bring in whatever I need for my perfect square trinomial. So I'm going to say d squared minus 24d equals negative 80. Okay, now I'm going to do the same thing I did over here. I'm going to take the negative 24, divide it in half to get negative 12, which means I want to turn the left-hand side into d minus 12 squared. To do that, I need to put negative 12 squared, which is 144, into both sides of my equation. I need to add it to both sides because if I don't add it to both sides, it doesn't maintain a balanced equation. All right, so negative 80 plus 144 is 64. I'm going to square root both sides with a plus or minus so that I have d minus 12 equals negative 8, or d minus 12 equals positive 8. I'm going to add the 12 so that d is equal to 4 or 20. Similar problems, but very different looking setups. All right, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like my Facebook page, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks.